Dude, what is this foot? Look at this thing. Dude, that's the craziest foot on a turkey I've ever seen. That thing is wild.
My name is Curl.
What'd you say we're here?
Oh, Holford blow the engine.
Hell yeah, boys.
White monster for this white monster. For 3 months out of the year, the van is my home. And my life is on the road chasing turkeys in some pretty cool places. I wasn't always a turkey hunter, but for the past 5 years, I've been completely obsessed with this way of life. Being a turkey drifter ain't for everyone. There's ups, there's downs, and there's only long days with far too little sleep. But I can't imagine my life any other way. Anyways, let's get on with it. Another year of this shit. Welcome to season 5 of the Turkey Van Tour.
Well, pristine highways of Illinois. Very nice pothole in the middle of the road. Bent the rim there. Tire doesn't seem to be flat, but the rim is bent all to hell.
Alright, everybody. This is it. This is the last trip of the 2025 Turkey Van Tour. TVT. We are scooting up to the northeast right now. Headed to New Hampshire currently. If y'all don't know, I hunted New Hampshire last year and missed 2 birds, so I'm looking for a little bit of redemption. It's the end of May. I'm spending all day driving today, and then we're gonna have 5 days to close the season out in May up in the northeast. So, oh, this is it. This is the last trip. It's starting to hit me a little bit, and you know, if it had to end right now, it's been one hell of a season. It's been my best for sure. Yeah, it ain't time to think about it being over yet, so let's just not think about it being over, you know? Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah, boys. We're in the northeast, we're in Vermont. Lord, if we see a turkey, we might just buy a license out here. But we got an hour and 20-minute drive.
Use the right lane to take a side right turn.
Yep. At the light, yep. Let's do that. Yeah, anyways, we are gonna go to New Hampshire. I hope you guys like these sunglasses. I bought them in Wyoming. When we were getting Cole's license, we stopped at a gas station. A fella by the name of Bro Joe was behind the counter. Sold us his license, and had a nice assortment of these glasses, and these are ones that I just couldn't pass up for the price. $20 for the memories. Had to have it. So.
Well, I'm scooting up to the northeast to end my season. The last trip of the year is always a somber one.
Got my license, got what I needed, got a muffin.
The summer blues are as close as they've ever been, and the imminent end is quite literally in sight.
Man, I am just such a sucker for gas station pizza. It's unreal.
Turkey hunters get desperate this time of year, grasping for straws and making poor financial decisions. I typically find myself running pretty light this time of year, on gear and just general body weight. But hell, you gotta make hay when the sun shines, and it won't be shining for much longer.
Good morning, everybody. Didn't end up roosting anything last night, but I'm back over here in this field that Spotted about 5 or 6 jakes yesterday afternoon. Yesterday was a bit of a weird day. First day in the Northeast that I've spent where I didn't see a gobbler, didn't hear a gobble. Just kind of easing around this point here and gonna listen. Start firing up here any second, I'd say. Okay, so literally cut the camera and hooted, and one just gobbled. Woo! Yeah, there he went. He's up in that timber there. Yeah, let me go get my gear on. Grab a gun, some shells. Let's go get on this bird. He's still up in that timber there. So we're gonna try to get to the edge over there quick. We climb right here and get above him to start. Good looking skunk there. Okay, don't spray me. Okay, I didn't like the way he reared up like that. He just got on his own again, you know what I mean? So we're good, we got plenty of room. Just walking through this field, I stopped to film a coyote. And skunk come up on me, bum rushed me. Right on this bench here, seems like. I need to kind of figure out how I want to play this. Yeah. It's probably not going to go anywhere. Yeah, I'm just gonna dive off the back of this, try to slide to the edge of this tilled field, because I bet you that's where they're gonna pitch to. I think he's just straight line right through there. He also might be on this road here. I want to make sure he's not before I get out there. Ooh. He's right at the edge of the field there. If we can ease out to this road. Kind of back up a little bit. I'm gonna try to call him to this road. Buffer strip over there that kind of separates two fields. These two fields. I might try sneaking up, walking this road through the woods over there, getting on the other side of that strip, because that's where he was gobbling from. He's acting like he's got hands, so just get up there and see if I can get eyes on him. There were 2 or 3 other birds gobbling this morning, but I got a feeling that those might have been those jakes that I saw yesterday. I spotted a turkey, like him, just buried in the corner of this field, just standing there. He's gotta be like 75, 80 yards away. Yep, I think I'm gonna watch him. He's gonna peck around and ease off, and hopefully he'll get fired back up at some point. But he ain't right now, that's for sure. Something happened that changed his mood right there. I feel like he might have just seen another turkey. He just over there quarter strut, and they started running back this way, so it might be another tom. It's a bunch of jakes. There's 5 jakes coming in, run them off. I'd say that's probably why that tom is acting so strange. Because of them jakes.
Those jakes ran that tom all over that field. I tried to hang with them, but eventually I looked over and saw a jake in full strut with the tom cowering behind him, and decided that bird had faced enough trauma for the day. So I headed off to find a new bird to hunt.
Good morning, folks. Did a bunch of driving around yesterday. I did not find much, hardly anything. Found, I think, one spot with 3 jakes and a hen. And then on my way to go back to that spot to roost last night, I found 2 hens out in one of these cut cornfields. Yeah, there's a track right there. Ended up walking back in here because I really like the way that it all laid out. Got back in here and found a bunch of fresh gobbler tracks, so stayed in here to roost. Didn't get anything to gobble, but decided that this was something that I wanted to try. So that's what we're doing this morning. Been slow so far, but hopefully a bird will gobble this morning for us. We can find them. If he don't gobble, I'm not real sure how we're gonna find them. I can see him strutting over there about 1,000 yards away.
Well, the bird I'd found ended up being in Vermont, so I was faced with the decision of trying to find one in New Hampshire or going to buy a Vermont license. I searched for another bird in New Hampshire for a while, but in the end I figured that the Vermont bird was probably going to be our best option, with the season ending in 2 days. So after I bought my license, I wrapped around to the field I saw him in and watched him fly up the roost that evening.
I came back over here to where I saw that bird this morning. Came back in here to roost, and as soon as I got up to
You can kind of see the field a little bit from this road. I walked up to glass it, and as soon as I did, I spotted him out there, and then shortly after that I watched him fly all the way up to the tree. So it looks like he's probably in the same spot that he was this morning. Good morning. Early one this morning. It's 3:11 currently. Have my alarm set for 2:30. I think I got up right around 2:41. That might be the earliest wake-up call all season for me. That's just, I guess, how it goes when it's late season and when you're in the Northeast. You just get up early. Sun comes up early. much just standing there looking for us. He's got a bad leg. He's been hobbling around on. There he goes. Didn't want to lose his hint. I think they didn't do what I wanted them to do. I don't have much of a play other than crawling through this grass about 400 yards. I don't know if that's going to be realistic or not. Third hen just met up with them. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I should leave this tree line here. He's over there strutting, white head, fired up. Worried they're not going to make it all the way here, and then I'm also worried that, I don't know. This grass is tall enough for me to lay in, but it's not really tall enough for me to crouch in. Yeah, I'm just gonna get back in my setup. They're starting to work back this way. Actually running back this way for whatever reason. Yeah, we got hens here close. It's a bad time to have 7 Oh, dude. What in the world was that? Holy crap, dude. Dude, what is this foot? Look at this thing. What is that, dude? No wonder he's hobbling around out here. Not a very big turkey. I could tell that when he was walking this way. Even when he's down there strutting, it didn't look all that big. No, you couldn't see me at all. Even that hen at 7 yards. Actually, she's more like 3 yards. What in the world, dude? Thank you, buddy. Dude, that's the craziest foot on a turkey I've ever seen. It was wild. I don't even know if you could see his little black dot in the camera. Little. I don't even know if he made the frame there, but what a crazy hunt. Had him gobbling. I mean, roosted probably 75 yards behind me. I'd have bet anything that he would have pitched into this cut cornfield. But no, he landed in that grass over there. Oh, dude. Might be the last time. That might be, got one more morning, but that might be the last one. Well, this is probably it.
As I sit here with the spring of 2026 approaching and the excitement of turkey season at an all-time high, I can't help but get a little misty as I write the script for this outro. I look back on the spring of 25 as my best yet. One with insane stories and memories with friends, some of the highest highs of my turkey hunting career, and also the lowest lows. This life will pass you by if you don't get out there and seize your opportunity to experience life to the fullest. For me, that was hitting the road in a van to experience what it was like to be a turkey drifter. And while it feels like a goodbye, it's really only ever a see you later.
Told you when to run, you missed the starting gun.